stacks over stack and flame. They're rolling through the gate, grease on their name. In the shadow of the units where the turbines scream, they're building up the backbone of a power plant's dream. Boilers rising like cathedrals made of fire and steam. Big pressure vessels holding more than you can see. Arc light dancing where the wheel rod flies. You can taste the metal, feel the sparks in your eyes. From the mud line up to the top of the stack, they're climbing that iron, never looking back. Here's to the Boilermakers under torch and hood, turning heavy steel and sweat into something good. In plants, refineries, and paper mills at night, they're the hands in the shadows keeping everything tight. From tanks and trade towers to the steel they align, they build the bones of the world one wet at a time. Down in the belly where the heat rolls low, they're fitting up a shell where the process flows. Pressure vessels, tanks in a long steel row for refineries and chem plants where the big stacks blow. Two bundles stacked like organ pipes in line, two welders crawling in the tightest spaces you can find. They ain't just praying to pass that weld and not bust out. They know when that test hits what the craft's all about. Heat exchangers humming as the fluids trade heat, condensers pulling duty just to keep that beat. They tighten every flange, every stud, every bolt, every bead. A rod they lay is holding back a jolt. On the beams, on the deck, on the wrong side of safe, they trust in their brothers to bring them home every day. Here's to the Boilermakers under torch and hood, turning heavy steel and sweat into something good. In plants, refineries, and paper mills at night, they're the hands in the shadows keeping everything tight. From two bundles and towers to the steel they align, they build the bones of the world one well at a time. Smokestacks rising where the sky turns gray, ductwork running like a highway in the haze. Trade towers reaching where the gulls won't soar, steel structures shaking but they're building even more. Up on platforms where the wind cuts cold, they're hanging iron, doing what they've always done of old. If you flip that switch and the lights all stay, there's a Boilermaker's fingerprint on everything that day. Paper mill steam at the end of the tracks, shipyard shadows where the weld light cracks. Around the boiler banks where the tie tubes run to, welders chase defects till there ain't none. From one outage to the next, always rolling again, living in and out of hotel life with no set plan, chasing that per diem like a gold miner chasing a vein. Just a hard hat, a hood, and a tag with the name. They burn their knuckles, earn their scars, build quiet monuments beneath the stars. You might not see them in the evening news, but they're the reason that the rest of us can use. So here's to the Boilermakers under torch and hood, turning heavy steel and sweat into something good. In plants, refineries, and paper mills at night, they're the hands in the shadows keeping everything tight. From two bundles and towers to the steel they align, they build the bones of the world one weld at a time. Boiler vessels, stacks in the sky, ductwork singing as the flue gas flies. Raise a glass to the ones in steel and flame. Boilermakers, remember the name.